Ready? Is Xander good with this? Is he doing something? Good to go? Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being patient. Come on up, we're gonna play some music. Hello and good morning, welcome. I'm here to tell unheard stories. Hello and good morning, evening, welcome. I'm here to tell unheard stories. They want my people humble, mumble not when you speak truth. The power won't seek my soothe in your ivory tower. Your bloody tusk beside ain't so tough inside. You made your bed on lies, lay in deceit. When you lay down to sleep, to Mazapan may relay in relief. I rely on these beats. I get high on these beats and seek a vision from the highest. A priest, don't hold your tongue while I speak. Let's converse, I got a verse, go get whatever you need. Got the time, I got no preference for speed. Let us be beings that commit to the thing. I commit to this ring, this circle, this cipher. I'm certain life will gestate inside of this womb. Dialectic or not, I seem to see a cocoon. Let's simply speak to the room. Corners and cubbies, four walls. Deeply entrenched in cruddy beliefs. Forthcoming. I leave this situation wanting for, don't leave this situation wanting for anything. I leave this situation wanting for nothing. I leave this situation wanting for nothing.
And I could only hope to be felt. Holy smokes, I am the ghost of this realm. Took control of the helm with an irreversible cloak and a spell. Coldest shit downloaded in your Belkin modem. Long-winded wicked, much rather showing them tell. Stand back of the G. Occupational hazard awaits and you may abandon the fleet. You may be stranded at sea, there may be answer to me. What? The ascending helix that'll rise up like a phoenix. Thanks to y'all awakening as demons. Reciting Ozymandias at the pitch of Amadeus. Alert the overseers, there's a glitch in the arrangement. Take me to your leader and I'll take you to the cleaners. Don't mistake me for an easy reader. The slippery slope becomes steeper. Cover art, speaks peak feeders. Double park, never fed the meter.
Never fed the meter?
Yeah.
If you double park though, feeding the meter probably wouldn't do anything. But it's just like insult to injury. It's very disrespectful. If you're double parked, don't feed the meter. It's not practical.
I don't have a car. Yeah, that's how you fix that problem. Guess who built a castle out of ampersands? Thumbing palm prints from his callous hand. Paranoia satellites and camper vans. Board up all his doors, keep an actual hammer in his hammer pants. Lead a mademoiselle into a passion dance. Lead a school of salmon to a dragon's hatch. Swag, dozen dog ears in a paperback. He needs a CAT scan under his baker's cap.
But never takes it off, that's his favorite hat. And I'm taking off, tongue is Herbie's hands. When I spit these hymns, I've been hurt before, I'll be hurt again, but I'm better for it.
Run and tell a friend.
You gon' wanna witness when you're seeing the ascent. I don't sweat an image, the appeal is but a scent. Though no words were better said, so I guess the appeal is better meant. Bitter men.
Yo. Mumble rappers are only rodents. I've seen them eat the stuffing out of sofas. Seen them eat the center out of donuts. Seems to me you're bugging if you bump it. Leave it to the dummies and the dunces. Whoa, and leap deep into the chasm. Don't forget your luggage and your baggage. Schizophrenic Beeble Brox, we are now demolishing your planet. Thanks for all the fish, don't panic.
The most pregnant but rose pensive, but I'll be trying to dance. You'll be catching hands where you're headed, homie. Dead it. I've eaten Wheaties every breakfast, unconcerned with your metric peak, unique. All original methods. Feel it in your femur, get it in your melon. A resonant message, a resident wrestler with tough topics. Father of a tough toddler, curly-headed genius, baby gap modeler.
The brick to the mortar, sugar and spice, fish, bread and water. Misconnection, mule seeking author. Disconnect the fuse from the breaker. I'm breaking out my spicy little dockers. Seam seamer, day one, captain's log, barf up Zima. Bar none, guard upper dart for an egress. Some silly off sativa while I recite the Bhagavad Gita.
And 1, 2, cheaper for Tiffany and Tina. I'm good tonight for the meetup. I'll be at the place where the pace is a touch below demon. Meet me in the back for a taste of the touch and go. Or if you're looking for a little more meaning, looking for a mate I can take to museums where we communicate on a wave that transcends the per diems. And on top of that,
copy that. Sport a full body wax, Salvador Dali stash. Hot tamales tugging at my boxer tag. Strut like an Ollie Oxford grad. I'm one lofty lad. I probably should have been an essayist. My proteges press me for my premises. And I suppose the overall message is fuck the police, Pepsi Cola, and the president. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. All right, that was the song. You all know us, but I'm gonna introduce us because why not? Moses Rockwell, saying raps. Matt Bent on the drums. Notice the bed hair, that takes a lot of work, okay? That's some serious moose and time. That's not just sleep.
It is.
On the bass, Ryder Eaton. On the keys, Fill the Wall. I'm Gary Crocker, and these guys with the cameras, they're floating home films. They're the people that have access to this wonderful space. Definitely take a look around. Look out the windows. I've never been up this high in the city before. It's really nice. But once again, thank you for being here. We're just gonna play songs. And make sure you talk to the people around you if you haven't met them. Everyone here is like really dope. You should all get to know each other.
There's
More
an exercise
music.
to help with that. Just look to the person of your left and give them $16 million. Right now.
Take two of these, it was taken two. Literally, I'm taking my leave of this animus energy. I'm trying to feel everything. Walk my path with a heavy swing. Cycles, pawn cycles, who in class could cling like a lady on the cycle of a psycho. To get off, you gotta let go or get tossed like a pebble. Was it worth the metal? To meddle with fate, the rattling cage. The beast is engaged, he'll leave you in flames, but you're one and the same. So where are you safe? Open God's gardens upon your breast, a gosh darn it. Upon your head a tall garment. Dr. Seuss never begged your pardon, so get juiced in your flat or get loose in your mom's apartment. Come get your portion, you're mucho important, you oughta be lauded, I hand you my laurels. I'm squashing the quarrel, meet up at the quarry, I filled every query, explain every moral.
The mind is amazing. This is amazing. The mind is amazing. Maybe life ain't as hard as I'll make it. Deadpan, bore me to death. Left hand smear in the contour sketch. Let me get narrow, make good on my debts. Clear tape over tissue with cassette. Cut another check for the space cadet before I lose my shit like I had Tourette's. Reset down in the lower deck. Follow bones down to a chest set. Chest hair looking like a fishnet, full of koi coral and reef. Gross, over the hill, sex appeal. I'm a one-man sextet. Gross, made of Earl Grey out of daffodils and dead ducks. No cream, no sugar, heads up. I'm a mean old bugger that means no harm, I tense up. When the phone buzz, when the mail come, when the rent's up, when I crawl out of my cup. Smeagol to Gollum, therefore I'm seeking asylum. All our grief and our problems are under siege and in bondage by an insatiable need to be approved and acknowledged. I've been improving my movements, I've been consumed by my province in pursuit of purpose to prove the worth of all that we promise. Maybe burn up some incense, maybe don't be so doubtful, maybe finish this album, we'll see what we might amount to.
I awoke in the forest, I was hip to the course, corporeal, all die, rise above, but what long ago equalized. For thee I have an evil eye on the slide, given seek protection via talisman. Next we jettison the ballast, flying avid as Aladdin through the firmament. Heights we hadn't heard it yet, left behind a hypertense. Senses heightened, we can flee, take a flick for posterity. These the nights lead to days of sincerity, knowing what you really have and what you really want. You never fake the funk, you tend to give a fuck. Hearing Claude, they will applaud and tend to give it up. Faces grimaced up, unfold like flora at the hint of our innermost aura, found worth in a thorough post-mortem. Son says, where is Wayne Shorter? It's questions I can't answer. I believe to be a lover is to also be a dancer. May you ever lift your hands up. May you ever big your mans up after a long sit. No, it's therapy to stand up. I'm hearing what if, I'm saying and what. Hang tough, sincerely yours, with love.
Hey, what do you guys think so far? That was bananas. That was banana cream pie. All right, you ready?
Oh, don't worry. It's a mic, it's a microphone. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. Should we do more rap songs? Cool. Scrub a smudge out of my gum so before I hoof it into the unknown. Before I took an oath and never cold eye weather don't condone. Could've left a cleft in your front lobe. Could've just as easily composed sweets of compost and bowed out with the sweet sense of a means end. But me, I'd rather pose as virtue. Grow gather and pick proceed and pursue pacemaker with the most potent perfume. Cloaked in a crochet bird noose. Vagabond black magic made your conclave like mines. The kick flows kinda like mine. And tiptoe right past the dotted line. Cause first I think I need to rethink my coloring. But it is felt tip or rather fun. Probably squander every last drop on this line. And nope, not on my watch or my time. Because I spy with my mind's eye, your blind side. I don't scare nor sucker punch easy. Rumpus or melee may cause creeps a few lesions. Give a reason for this artisan to lose all bits of cool and start feeding. A four-courser made up of mere mortals. Then pick limbs out of my teeth with steel roll string. We could roll up sleeves and get to work. We can kick up dust, dig up dirt. We can thump in the mud to make it hurt. Whoa, and I dare you to touch my hairdo. We can roll up sleeves and get to work. We can kick up dust, dig up dirt. We can thump in the mud to make it hurt. Whoa, and I dare you
to touch my hairdo.
But for gas out on my stone floor. Gentlemen, I tilt my hat and hold doors. I connoisseur recourse of all sorts. Behold the leading role most known in folklore. Bonjour. Board up doors, I'm on a course of rap. Just on a straightway path to your shores. And yet the concept of a chord is me more. My lord, prefer to make peace than make corpse. My research is worthy of reboard. It's most I dig deep for dope than record. Please hold down a fort while I escort these clowns off of my cloud and re-announce I'm right the fuck here, by the way up and around. My steps left, right, left, prints for many miles. Since I rewound and trained monk and mouse. Sincerely, I hear color and see sounds. My brain works like propane works. The coldest burdens perched upon shoulder. I'm focused. Bring on a flood, release locust. Night or high noon, any season or solstice. Please do take heed, take notice. If you plan to take on us, then up doses. If I were you, I wouldn't stand too close to my opus. You couldn't toe to toe with my old shit. We could roll up sleeves and get to work. We can kick up dust, dig up dirt. We can thump in the mud to make it hurt. Whoa!
And I dare you to wear my bear suit. Thump in the mud to make it hurt. But I dare you to drink my pear juice. Be cautious, then notice there's a cemetery full of with corpses. Time here is God sent, won't waste it trying to make it so perfect. But I walk with an object, I try and be honest. I'm working on embracing the oddness, the loose ends, the clip and loops, and I try and be lucid to cultivate a brain worth looting, to listen, make gains worth losing, endure pain, become increasingly human. Rochester is humid. I used to think my city was stupid. It's just a place, let's turn the peoples, the pupils. I learn to see possibility with every peep of my pupils. My peoples is beautiful, nothing is futile, yo. Let's try and be dutiful. If they ask, I tell them I do this. If they ask, I encourage my tutelage. We create and make luminous. Procreate and make numerous. It's all good, it's all cumulative. Dead still on the treadmill, a tread softly, thoughts bug, get him off me, comes in with mother's milk, a morning coffee, less than lofty, woke to stir, remember words received crossly, maybe it's a gift, I'm fatigued mostly, when I get a lift feel antsy, when I'm all alone feel empty, maybe your mind is a 10-speed, mine is a fixie, the mind is a mystery. You could blame it for my misdeeds, I apologize to eyes that's so misty, I'll never see again.
Hang ten from the fang of a bangle, or with a web to untangle. Over and out, over a legend, age-old, incredible say-ho. Junk mail, intercept, raise hell, hidden is the middle of a pit of a mango. Hidden is the middle of a pit of a mango. Hand bill pitched at a pitiful angle. Post no bills. Don't invest all of your steam into the same boat. Chase waterfalls and rainbows. Mash your mirror mortar to Play-Doh. Trench coat made of cashmere gold bone. Brain buzz me and speaking code over a payphone. That's slow into a certain depth. Don't poke and prod. Probably could have studied the clip notes. To the point every 16 is a shit show. Never quite a full-blown Philly, but this close. All the same plane as day, clear as crystal. Careful what you wish for. What up?
Downs is what my teetering on the cusp. Takes balls that don't break when they bust. I was never too tough to say love, but was never too good to break trust. Hearts get broke when I crush, but never mind me. I walk in blindly only to find me finally. And then again, alone in this room, please lower the boom. I've had enough, had it rough, going nuts from growing up. Couldn't grow enough, had to give it up, couldn't give it up. Wallow in the muck, eyes closed to the diamond in the rough. Every eye full as a pearl, I miss, got a faulty mind's iris. You're flying high with a drunk pilot, one hand on the wheel, one hand on his private. Thought I went for the kill, couldn't handle my kindness. And being a veritas, it's not a barrage, where thirst is quenched by a mirage.
Whoa.
Thank you. Thank you all. Plumbing these depths, trying to dig deep, not knowing what's left. Bullshit to the left. If said, you be sure it was meant. I'm all good, ever better. I ain't the one to front like I'm all together, but long as we all together, it's all good. I ain't well fed, never mind living in the hood. I got good friends, never mind drifting in the world. I ain't living cause I'm living through the word. What you heard, yeah, I be living through the word. It was written, I be ripping. Pray my beans don't burn in the kitchen. If my fish don't fry, I'll be 10 miles high when I'm 10 toes deep on a beat, on repeat. Let the peace of the pulse flow. And I'm on like I went for the gusto. And I'm on like I went for the wind. On the wing of the wind I ascend. I don't ask why I came, I was sent. It was him. There's a scent on him. He don't break cause he rent on it. Tough as nails, stiff of lip. I take a punch like the Crimson Chin. How's the show? Oh, for sure, it was really lit. Claude took the music, high as it could get. Sounds right, heard he's real legit. First time was confused, but I got the gist. Boys got the gift. And it keeps on giving. See, I write just to keep on living. To decipher the right from the wrong, I give life to a song. To decipher the wheat from the chaff, I go deep in my bag, spend a week in the lab, turn the beakers to beacons, from nothing to masterful pieces, to empty, from empty to beautiful meaning. I said it, I mean it, I meant it. There's progress and method to madness, or not. It could be Bach or Bacchanal. Probably both, so it goes. Where it ends, no one knows. I'm open till final repose. For guidance, I follow my nose. Check. I'm open till final repose. For guidance, I follow my nose. I'm on it, I'm at it, I'm dropping the baggage. I'm all set for travel. They calling me chattel, I never do answer. I defy the cultural cancer. They calling me sick when the system's diseased. Their edicts I never do heed. Defending the order that's leaving you slaughtered. You slaving and barely can breathe. Manipulate what you think you need. How about that? You about that life? Past the pond, there's a water sea. How about that? I'm about that tie. Good growth, I'm about that grind. Found out there was nothing else. Bullshit, high up on the shelf. Got my eyes on the prize. The horizon is mine long as I'm alive. On the road, hold high your head. There's a rose on the road. There's a rose on the road ahead. On the road, hold high your head. There's a rose on the road. There's a rose on the road ahead. On the road, hold high. There's a rose on the road, hold high your head. There's a rose on the road ahead. On the road, hold high your head. There's a rose on the road ahead. I'm dropping the baggage. I'm all set for travel, I'm dropping the baggage. Hey, thanks for listening. You guys want to walk around? You curious about this space? You want to like see all the rooms and stuff? There's a lot of space up here. You want to see it? All right, let's do that. Yeah. Let's just like, Alex is gonna walk us around. Come on, Alex. You're in charge now. Now Alex is in charge. Now he has to say something.
Okay, you guys want to see this? Yeah.